Put a spacer in there so it bites it a little better. But it seemed to have fixed it. Out riding around. Big old hole. Little word, if y'all ain't never got golf carts, ain't never owned a pair of these tars. These are the tars to have for a golf cart. No comparison. Them things go through anything.
I need this. I need this exhaust. But it's against this thing. It's between this bar and that up there where it bolts on. It's tight in there. This thing needs to come down.
Golly, the whole suspension's tied into that.
That's, you can tell that's been up higher than it's supposed to be. I can take them bolts out and pry that down a little bit.
Yeah.
If I could get that down enough to free that exhaust up to push it forward, to forward this big old conglomeration thing right in front of where I need to get to. If I could get it up that way enough to get out from in the front of it, might be able to.
Is that oxygen sensor right there?
Yeah.
It'd be easier to take the oxygen sensor out.
Well, I don't know that would be enough to.
Huh?
That wouldn't be enough to.
Man, I don't know how you're seeing what you're seeing.
Well, I can't.
Got light over with you.
I can't.
There are drop lights crammed up in there.
These 3 bolts here. There's 3 bolts in that. If we could take that loose, man, we could get to it.
Is that oxygen sensor on the other side of that?
It's right on top of that right there. It'd be really hard to get to and get out.
No, I mean, is it right there in that joint?
It's
Which side of? It's on the left side of the joint.
It's right here on this side.
So it'd still be in the way.
Yeah, we moved this back. It'd still be in the way. But if we separated it right here, that would give us enough wiggle room on everything. We could get everything out of the way. There's 3 bolts there, but one's on top. I don't know. Can almost cut them off. That torch.
Yeah.
Think?
You want to cut them off?
Nothing in there. That might be a gas line right there. One of them's transmission lines.
You got to worry about way up there. That heat ain't gonna do anything that far up.
Want me to cut them off?
Don't cut on that side. Cut on the head side. So it's away. So you know it's away from all this. It's the other side of that metal.
2 of them be right. It's right there. Be easy. 2 of them right there. Be easy. That other one up there, I'd probably get it.
Yeah, I mean you just have to replace it with more bolts. Oh, there ain't no head on it. I mean there is, but golly, there ain't nothing there. You got a rubber good grommet right here.
That thing might drive in there with splines, reckon.
It might. It'd be easier than taking it apart. Well.
You want to give me that torch? I'll take the thing apart.
Okay. Do you just turn the valves on? Right?
Yeah.
These valves go up to what? These valves go up, these gauges go up to what? Don't matter, just open it slow.
Slow. I got them set right.
Guess I'm gonna film you cutting the boat, though.
And striker.
And a striker. Now, I don't know where that's at over here.
He's hanging on a gauge wheel right somewhere.
Okay. Is that it? Gloves?
No. Good believe it, boat.
There, set it off.
Uh-huh.
Set it off there. You're awful, you're laying under it, just so you know.
Very what?
I said you're almost laying under it.
Yeah. Be good on that. That thing.
You didn't take enough off there.
I didn't. I can't see it.
That bottom, take that bottom off there. Shave it. You're not, get all the way up against that. Yeah. Leave that sucker on there.
That look good.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Well, I mean, I need to see it too. Right. I'd lay the tip against the sheet, right against that plate, right against the tip of it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just lay it against it, shave it. You might be able to hit it and knock it out there.
I'm gonna cut the back of that one and get these goggles back on.
Put the gargles on. Put the gargles on. See what you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope for the best. Okay. No, you gotta knock that out with a punch. Chisel. Don't think it's that easy, is it?
Huh?
And you stick a screwdriver in there and pry? That might work.
Screwdriver's laying over there, up there on by that tire.
Right, stick it right in there like that. Down there, and you need a pointy one. Now we got a flat tip. I think it's working, ain't it? Hit it. Uh-oh. Ta-da. Ta-da. Well, I'd do something. I don't know what to do.
Can you draw that in there?
Here, let me have it. I'd rather hold it than you hold it.
It's that backside that's holding.
The backside's hold. Let me get in there. Ain't nothing holding it.
Well, that's
That thing holding.
get in on the backside there.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there's one on that backside.
You did you cut that one?
I cut the other side off that one.
Man, you didn't. Oh,
What?
all the crud's under here. No wonder it's so hard to move around. Is it moving now? This is a terrible screwdriver to be trying to use. Not pointy enough. Now I'm gonna tear this cord up. We're running over there.
Here, let me see it. Let me see it.
Right there like that. That's what needs to happen, right?
Yep. Good. Ain't going nowhere. Go ahead and put on that again, I guess.
This shiznizzle it. Gotta shiznizzle it.
I wish I could get the back side of that, but I can't see it. There it is.
Well, you can see it straight under it, huh? Right where your head be getting globs of fire.
Yeah,
So what do you need?
I don't know.
I'd just lay that tip right against it and let it eat, buddy. Eat it off there. Just stick it straight up in there. It's something. It's something here. What kind of crap is that? That whole, what is this? Cut.
I don't know.
They just stuck a smaller pipe inside a bigger pipe. Well, there's
Oh man, we got it heated up right there.
yeah, he got red. Need a pry bar, don't we? Need one of them flat bars. don't either.
We about got it hot right there. You know it? That big glob of crap right there, will that knock off or is that solid?
There it is. There it is. Shouldn't be nothing holding it.
Well, see. That's it. Good grief.
That ain't holding nothing.
You gotta be kidding me.
That ain't even holding nothing.
Oh, man.
That's welded inside that stupid thing. What is it? They just stuck that in there and welded it. That was doing absolutely nothing.
Well, ain't done nothing.
That ain't doing absolutely nothing. You're gonna have to cut it right there, or back here, one of the two. The only way you're gonna get that part to cut it.
Well, we can't do that.
You have to re-weld.
We'll never get that back together if we cut it.
Well, you put a compression piece on there is what you do. There's a coupler with two of them compression rings on it. You don't have to weld it.
You have it up here where it's so hot.
It ain't hot. It ain't hot right here.
It'll get hot right there.
I don't understand what temperature's got a thing to do with anything.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, really.
You take a sawzall and you cut that off. This is what you do. Take a sawzall, you cut that off. You do it right in the middle of this flat. See where it's straight, this straight length? You cut it in the dead middle. And then you they make a coupler. And you can get them at AutoZone. It's for this size pipe. They make it for all the sizes. You stick this inside, and it's a compression fitting on both of them. And then it's one piece again. You don't have to weld it. That's basically the goal.
Got 2 bolts on it. You just tighten it up.
You got 2 bolts in here. It's a U-ring. It's a U-bolt, basically a U with a bracket on one side. You crank it down here and crank it down here. I don't see any on here. This is a solid welded deal for all
we can do it back here.
No, you want to do it on straight only.
Well, it's good and straight right here.
You can do it straight right there. You want to do it where you got open? No, that's not open. Do it right there where it's open, where you can get to it real good. You cut it right there. Make sure you got plenty of meat on that side and plenty of meat on this side. You need about 1.5 inches at least. And then you clamp it on it. Because it'll leak if you don't do it on a straight spot. You don't want it to leak. That's 3 inch, it looks like. Might be 2.5, probably 2.5.
How long is that thing?
About this long. It's basically 2 female ends. That'll be the male end. Both of them will be male. The coupler's 2 female. It's like PVC. Works exactly like PVC, only you don't glue it, you clamp it.
It's got the bolts tightened up.
You got to buy them separate, but they sell them, you know, they might come with it. I don't know. It's been so long since I did exhaust pipe, but you can get them pieces at AutoZone. It's no problem. That's how most people does it, so they don't have to weld anything.
I think we hurt that oxygen sensor.
I don't know. It got hot, but it's used to getting hot too, so, you know.
It probably don't even work anyway.
Well, if you got it, that's going to make this problem is you cut it down there, it's going to make this long, you know. So now are you going to take it out at back here or up there?
Well, I just want to get it out. I don't know.
If you're going to take it out up there, you got a long piece you're going to take out with it.
Yeah.
But if you take it out up here, back here, then, you know, I don't think, I'll be very surprised if you can squeeze all that stuff right through here. Because this has got, that right there's got to go that way. Which means this has got to come down. It would be better if you cut this off. Just cut it off right stinking down. Cut it right there and right there.
If we cut it, you know, we can just slip it off.
Well, you got to get it out of the way. I would cut here. I wouldn't cut back there. You need this to be short. You need this neck to be short right here. Have you got this apart? Where you, is it loose up there?
What?
That oxygen sensor.
No. No, it's not disconnected.
I would do it here. That's been beat on right there. It's warped. This gets smaller as it comes forward. It gets oval like an egg. It's not round like it is right here.
Oh gosh.
Push comes to shove, I can bring a wire weld over here and weld it for you. I'll weld it back together.
Well, you can weld the bottom of it, but I don't know how you weld the top of it.
You can cut it right here with the sawzall right stinking down. I can weld it back together. Right there. Just cut it. Sawzall go right through it. Stick welder won't do it. It'll do it, but you got to be good at it with a stick welder. Are you good as a stick welder?
No. I don't weld enough to be good. Yeah.
I mean real good, because you're gonna with a wire welder it don't get hot. It don't get too hot. Stick welder will just melt it before it welds. That's why I don't care a whole lot for stick welders. Can't weld small stuff with it.
You gotta weld every day to be good with it. You gotta practice just like everything else. And I don't weld enough to be good. I used to be good. I was the best they had, buddy.
There we go, boy.
Put that thing up against there.
Well, I can do that, but I gotta make sure that it's square.
You can't go all the way through it.
I can see it. I'll get all the way through it.
Okay. All right.
I'll get all the way through it. Let go! Let go! Uh-oh.
Here.
No. Oh, the battery's on. What in the world? You got an adapter? Why did... Man, that's aggravating right there.
Let me have it right here.
Here.
Oh.
That thing right there. Well, what can I do? It's pinching it. There, Bo. Gotta take it right down there loose.
We'd probably let that lay there if we could get this. There we go.
Gonna have to get. Gotta get that oxygen sensor loose before you do anything. Right here. Or, you know. I can't see it.
Up back. Wait a minute.
Is it gonna, it's got fluid behind it, you say?
Yeah, full of fluid. I'm gonna go out of there.
Hold on. Hold on, here it comes. You ready? Let me see your little bitty one.
Watch out, man.
Well, I'm trying. No guts, no glory.
Yeah.
We need to go get your drain bucket. We need a drain bucket. We need something to drain this in. You're gonna have a mess.
Well.
Here, let me get the drain bucket. I need something to drain. I had to jump the drain in. It's gonna be yes, and yes.
That crazy thing. Crazy light. Didn't have that cord on it, it'd be so much better.
Well, it needs to have a little retractable thing in it. So you retract it out, plug it in, and when you're using it, it reels back into it. That's what it needs to do. Engineering, them big Chinese people can't engineer crap.
Now watch out.
Oh, I can't say it out loud or a microphone. It's illegal now.
You got your iPhone on you? They're listening to everything we say.
Yeah, but there's a shift to that. They won't come back and say that they heard you on an iPhone, because then people know they're doing it then. They don't want to let out they're listening to you on your iPhone, so they ain't gonna say nothing. They're listening for things a lot more important than you saying something bad about China. Believe me. They're listening for you to say Hezbollah or ISIS or something like that. Boy, that sucker's tight in there. It's made to fit.
Is it not? Here, coming on this side and pry it out.
Give me your little one. Little screwdriver.
That's it. That's it. There. What there behind?
Look at there. You got a broke O-ring.
Yeah, that's just a...
Yeah, but that's pressure. It's not, oh, so okay. Yeah, I see.
Now, the next thing we need to do is see if that's stuck. Was it stuck?
No, it's not. Pulls in and out easy.
Well,
you want to pull it out?
it's all for nothing then if it pulls out easy. That's what we was looking for, is a problem right there.
Look around that. See if that seal's good. See if that seal's all pretty. That oil's pouring.
Yeah, that's pretty. There's a spring behind that?
And it's on it.
No, the other way.
No.
It wouldn't?
That's the only spring right there.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, on the outside of the seal. No, oh, no, there ain't no outside spring. So you need to put that back in there. We need to put that back together.
I want to see if it works. Does it work?
I don't know. Push it in there. See.
I gotta get it in there.
Let me have it. Let me have it. Yeah, that thing here is nasty. It's sticking in my mouth. Can't do nothing. You can't see.
See, I was hoping that would be stuck. It ain't stuck, is it? Shoot. Don't seem to be.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Seal around it don't seem to be catching.
What's that hole in it for? Is that bent? I don't know. I thought it looked bent from this angle. Sure that thing's the way it's supposed to be? Now, I think this was basically a not so good venture.
See, it don't seal around the outside of that cylinder. That don't seal around the outside, does it?
Where's the cap? Look inside the cap. What's it look like? This supposed to seal inside that cap, ain't it? Don't pressure come out through this hole right here, out here, and then push it in.
Well, the big cup is pointed toward the inside. So something should be behind that.
This supposed to have a spring out here?
I guess not. There wasn't one on it.
How do you know you didn't do it? How do you know? Get the cap. What do you see? I see little bumpers that pushes on the outside of that. Or is that what you see?
Yeah.
I see a gasket that's failed.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably where we was prying on it. So that might as well just come off right stinking now. So this supposed to, no spring goes in that?
I guess not.
What's this here all about? Why's that gutted?
I don't know. I was hoping that would be stuck or something. There would be a problem in there.
Well, problem is, you're prying on it and everything. How did we know we didn't get it unstuck trying to get it apart? I don't think it'd be that sensitive. What about the other one? How do you know you got the right one? You sure it's the front one?
That's just the overdrive.
The front one is the overdrive?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't like how loose that thing is in there.
Well, it is kind of. Well, it is old.
Don't go all the way out to the end of it, to the cylinder.
It is old. You know, makes it slick.
And this, we can check about how those go together.
How you know that spring don't go on the outside?
I can't figure out. That last little bit is the only thing that spring is pushing on. I mean the very last little bit.
So you think it's like wore out or something? Man, that ain't much play for a spring, is it? But once that cap's on there, you know, it ain't gonna give too much anyway.
Well, it ain't gonna come out anymore.
I've been flying from town to town.